Bore da, good morning. Out and about Saturday morning and heading up to the golf course, to the Crest, which is way over in that distance. I think just between them two bungalows there you can see the trees. That is part of the Crest. Beyond that is the golf course, which I'll be taking the path which runs alongside the golf course. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere near the mental today. So onwards and upwards. It is a bit of a climb initially, but once you get to the tops of the Crest, it's just a flat walk. So onwards and upwards, off to the golf course. Pretty quiet on the road. It was busy yesterday and it was busy this morning first thing when I went to the filling station to get the paper. It was absolutely chocker there. Well, yesterday, not too bad as today, but yesterday it was full. Everyone was filling up and it was busy on the road, but it's pretty quiet today. It's the Masons. Not the Masons as the secret handshake, but a pub. It's called the Masons Arms. I've had a few pints in this watering hole. Yesterday I was passing and Simply Fish was having a nice paint job. All new fresh paint, red paint. So I'll be cutting through the retail park here now. This is the Denbigh Retail Park Station Yard, because this is where the railway station, Denbigh railway station, was, just at the back there. And the railway lines used to pass this way, well, both ways really. That way towards Ruthin and this way towards Rell that way, and Mould and Rill that way. Bit on the quiet side too here. And there's a camper van. It's been here for months and months. I think someone's living in the retail park car park. That camper van there. It's been there for months. It disappears the odd day and then it comes back. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, there's a few cars here, but on the whole it's quieter to what it usually is on a Saturday morning. I'll be heading up through that way, up through the path that comes out by the police station. Yeah, there's no one in it, but like I say, it's been here for months and months. It disappears, get across the road without getting run over, yeah, and then it comes back again. So anyway, a bit quieter now. Why do they do that? They pick it up in a bag and they usually hang them off trees, don't they? And there's bins, there'll be bins in that park, retail park there. They go to the trouble. It's best if they just left it and it would, you know, with the weather and that, it would just go. But they pick it up in a bag and then just dump it or hang it from a tree. It's the favourite. Anyway, that's the part of the Crest there, but I'm heading right to the way at the back, right behind that. The quarry would be there. It's the other side of the quarry. Anyway, just cut through the trees here and I come out by Heatherley Police. Heatherley. Yeah, it's one of the mysteries you'll never solve. They pick it up in the bag, they take bags with them. They pick it up, they tie it, and then they just chuck it on the floor, or they hang it from a tree. You'll never work it out. Quite warm today. Anyway, keep going. Wow, well overgrown since I was here last. It wasn't that long ago. Only about a few weeks or something like that. Oh, this wasn't here. Yeah, well overgrown. Lovely smell on this. Anyway, keep going. The birds singing. This place is only small, but it's just off, well, it's in the middle of the town really, but as you can hear, it's a haven for wildlife. Somewhere for all the birds to go, get away from the town. Nits over the bridge, and then I'll be coming up by the police station. Yeah, haven for wildlife, tucked away. As well as the Christ at the top there, and then you got the Gwyniau, the back of the castle there. Right, just a very short section of road, and I'll be heading up through the fields. So there's the Heatherley Police. Okay, left the road. The hustle and bustle of Denbigh. It'll get a bit quieter now. This is just the initial climb. It's not that bad really, but you do gain a bit of height. And then once you're on the very tops, it just levels off then. And you gotta watch out for low-flying golf balls. There's actually a sign which warns you about golf balls. Look at that, there's another one. There's even a can of Pepsi with that one. Oh, why do they do it? I don't know, it's a mystery. As I say, it'd be best if they just left it. It would just deteriorate, wouldn't it? It would, you know, just with the weather and the what have you. But no, they go to the trouble of bagging it, tying it, and they just dump them. Anyway, climbing a bit now. Just through them trees there, then second field, third field, fourth field. And then I'm at the Christ. I might go around the edge of the Christ. You can either go through the Christ or around the edge. I'll go around the edge. Should have some nice views of the Clwydians from there and the Vale of Clwyd. Right, I'll speak to you when I get to the top of this climb. Into the second field, and way in the distance there is the castle, Castell Denbigh Castle. Just to give you a rough idea of where I am. If you're a regular watching my videos, you know I do a lot of videos. Beginning of the videos, they start off at the castle, so it gives you a rough idea where I am. Right, a bit of a climb. Down there, that kissing gate there, if you went down there, you'd end up on the top of Hentland Street and the start of Copy Hill. And there's a farm there called Copy Farm. So that's where you'd end up down there, but I ain't going that way. I'm going that way. This is the third field. Bit of a climb and then it levels off then. But you can see, gained a bit of height. away from the town, nice and quiet. And it's a quietish walk, this too. You will meet the odd dog walker or a walker, but it's relatively quiet. Just this little bit of a climb to go, and then it levels off, and nice easy walking. So this is the 4th field, and as you can see, nice and flat now. No more climbing, and it's all gone quiet with these plans. The quarry is just the other side here, and that's a giveaway. Bit overgrown, but I don't know if you can see that. Denbigh quarry warning, it's just telling you about the blasting, but they do blast. But I don't know, it's every few weeks now. But they want to, plans, they want to extend into this field, and that field they want to blast all this out. But it's all gone quiet. It's in the hands of the Welsh Government, so I don't know what'll happen. There's a big opposition. Houses there, they're just a few hundred yards away, and they're not happy about it, which you can see their point. And just opposite the quarry, in the industrial estate, right close to the road, I used to have a builders merchants and timber. We used to sell builders merchants, building materials, and make sheds and kennels and stuff like that. And when they used to blast, it used to shake. It was a metal frame, well, it was block and mostly metal frame, so it could take the shaking, you know, but oh, the bloody hell, the old shed used to rattle. So I don't know, it's all gone quiet over. See what'll happen. Anyway, entering the Christ just there now. You can either go through the Christ or I'll skirt around it, and I'll skirt around it for the views of the Clwydins. And the Vale of Clwyd shouldn't be too bad today. Wow, it's warm, very humid. Danger! Quarry workings. Yeah, you could either go through there, that way, and go through the Christ, but I'll carry on going this way. Let's get the views. Should be quite some nice views of the Clwydins, and you can see Brill. You can see the Sky Tower, but you won't see it on this camera because we got the GoPro. It's a wide angle, so it'll look 4 times. So it's about 12 miles away, but on this it'll probably look like 100 miles away. But I'll get a good view of the Vale of Clwyd and the Clwydians anyway. It's pretty clear today. Could do with a bit of a breeze too. God, it's warm. Very humid. Still here, there's no air. You shouldn't complain, there should be. Gives us something to moan about. Anyway, through the gate there, and then it opens up then. A couple of fields, and then I'll turn off and skirt alongside the edge of the golf course. No doubt there'll be some golfers there today. Nice, well, I say nice day for a game of golf. They play in all weathers, don't they? So yeah, it's not a game that I've ever played. The only I've ever played is Crazy Golf, and I was quite good at that. But actual golf itself, never played it. Dog walker. Like I said earlier, it's generally it's quiet, but you do just get the odd walker. But in general, it's a pretty quiet walk. Right, opening up a bit now. Show you the Clwydins and the Vale of Clwyd. never get tired of that view. And like I say, in the distance there is Rill, sunny Rill. I can just do it, it's a bit hazy, but I can, or can I make it out? No, I can't see the Sky Tower. I can normally see the Sky Tower from here, but can't see it today. No, it's a bit hazy. There's no chance you're going to see it on this anyway. But yeah, anyway, it's the Vale of Clwyd and the Clwydians, Clwydian mountain range in the backdrop there. So yeah, sunny Rill. It will be sunny. Looks like the sun's breaking out in it, but it's a bit hazy for me. And normally, like I say, the first thing you see when you look towards Rill is you see the Sky Tower, but I can't see it today. I can see a church, a steeple of a church, but the Sky Tower, I can't see it. Anyway, another couple of fields and then I'll turn off and skirt alongside the golf course. Yeah, if I'd have cut through the actual Christ itself, that's where you come out, that gate there, and then you just got a little walk here, and then you cut through the bushes. Hopefully it's not too overgrown, and then you cut alongside, skirt alongside the golf course. You can go that way, but I'll be heading this way. And this walk is, it's not so much a circular walk. Once you get to Smelly Lane, which I'll show you at the end of this walk, how overgrown is that? Anyway, I'm always up for an adventure. Yeah, you retrace your steps, so it's not so much. Get over this. So you've got there, beware of golf balls. Can't see anyone on the course, but anyway, it's a bit of a shot. I just heard a whack of a ball then. Beware low flying golf balls. And I have seen low flying golf balls. Oh, there's three or four of them there. But anyway, try and get through this. It's not too long, but oh, the midges and the heat. Oh. Things they do to make a video. You can hear them whacking the balls. You've got to watch too, because I've almost been hit by one or two balls in the past. And also driving, because you've got the golf course this side, then you've got the Hensland Road, and you've got the golf courses the other side. And it's many a time I've been driving and there's a golf ball gone doing, bounced in the road in front of the car. Oh, the duck here now. Once I get through here, it should be okay. Should open up a bit. Yeah, so this is the actual golf course now. It is a public footpath too, but no one says anything. Wow, it looks scorched. It's brown. Which it would be, I suppose, with no rain. Look at that. That is brown. That is one scorched golf course. There's one up there, there's about 3 or 4 down that way. But like I say, this is a footpath. It is a public footpath, but they don't say nothing to you. I think they know it's a footpath themselves. So yeah, it's the Denbigh Golf Course, or half of it. As I say, you got the Hensland Road and this, they've extended it. But yeah, wow, it's burnt, brown. Lack of rain. He's got a golf buggy over there. Saves on the walk in, doesn't he? Tell you what though, this place would take some mowing, wouldn't it? Couldn't do that with a hand mower. Bit of air up here too. Nice bit of a breeze. So yeah, there's quite a few. There's a pile of them up there. Load of them. Thought they would be on a day like today, but these golfers are diehards, aren't they? They play golf in any weather, come rain or shine. Maybe on the golf course. Yeah, just carry on roughly where they are, and then there's a little gate, and then there's a little track, and you come to Smelly Lane, and I'll show you that Smelly Lane, and then you double back. That I won't be coming back this way. You can, the path is just the other side of the fence here. I'll come back that way. But like I say, it's not so much a circular walk. You head back to the end of Smelly Lane, and then you just retrace your steps then all the way back into town. There's a bit of air today. Yeah. Every time I hear a whack, it always pays to look around. You get hit by one of them golf balls, you know about it. Yeah, nice welcome breeze up here. Very welcome. They're actually putting. They're on the putting green, they call it, don't they? Where the actual hole is. The flag. So yeah, I reckon it's a very addictive sport, golfing, but it's not a sport that I've ever played. Like I said earlier, crazy golf, and I was quite good at that. But anyway, the golf is there, but I'll be turning off. Here's a little metal gate, and then there's a little track, and then you come to Smelly Lane. So I'm leaving the golf course now. And the end of this track is Smelly Lane. If you come out from the Graig Road down that way, if you go up Smelly Lane, you rejoin the top of the Hentley Road, further up from Copy Farm and Copy Hill. So this is it. Technically this is the end of the walk, because like I say, come to the end here, Smelly Lane, and just retrace your steps all the way back. So I don't know what these signs are saying here. I don't think they were here the last time I was here. Please keep this gate shut. Farm livestock, keep dogs on leads. Yeah, you saw earlier on that dog wasn't on a lead. But please keep this gate shut. New signage. You've got the sheep here. They're you know, these dog walkers, that dog you saw earlier, just running out, albeit there was no livestock in that field, but just take them off the lead, don't they? But anyway. Some lambs here too. Yeah, so anyway, that's the end of the walk. I just retraced my steps all the way back into town. So that'll do me for this video. It's not the end of the walk, like I say, I've got to walk all the way back now, but at least it's downhill. So, thank you. So, as always, thanks for joining me on this little Saturday morning natter. And I'll see you again.